Alright, we're on the draw again, but we get to go Kumano into Sunrise Cavalier, right? This deck is normally pretty lean on land, so I think we gotta take just about anything with 2 lands in it. But we do have red-white, and that's what matters. We're gonna keep this one, and like I said, lead off. Hopefully we can draw a hasty 2. Not quite it, but that's okay. Opponent leading off with a Field of Ruin, I feel like is a good sign for us. So what do we want to go? 2 land? Oh wow, that's actually really good. I don't think we could ask for anything better than that, actually. Get to put a counter on the Hopeful, and we get to do this. So, red land off the top. Untapped red land off the top, please. And then we're probably going to actually lead off with Redain. That way we tax their removal. Removal. Darn it. So close. So close, yet so far away. I did say untapped. I didn't say untappeth. So, dropping the Redain there would have been huge, because then we turn off their meat hooks. I think that's pretty powerful. Let's get in there. So, we at least get a buffer. Yeah, man. Could have definitely got some serious... I mean, we had to play the land there. There was no way we don't play the land. Unfortunately. Right? It would have been sweet, because now we potentially gave them their second black source that they needed. But, I mean... if they drop a bridal wedding invitation, I think we're happy with... oh. Okay. Blue. So... could drop Kaido. They can play second blue for Deluge. Right? Now they have counter magic up, which is a little annoying. But we are going to get him for 6. Potentially 8 if we want to play Sunrise Cavalier. Missing blue. I think I am going to Redain here. And just protect us against the board wipe. Now we drop the untapped source. Oh man, we can get him for so much. But I think Redain is the correct one. Let's attack first. Attack first. Right? So if they have something, they do it. Because they can't play Emperor here. So it has to be like a 2 mana, 3 mana removal spell. They take it. Alright, well then we're just gonna Redain. And I actually should have played... I mean, we don't have a burn spell, so that's why I wasn't too worried about it. But we could have planes... oh, nice. I think we want more red than white. And we have the one white. So this is going to grab the second white source. Okay. So verse, maybe? Huh. Having the burn would have been... oh, no, it was the end of our turn. So, yeah, they have the verse, I guess. Fair. So we're going to lose our guys, unfortunately. Thought I played that out correctly, but I guess I didn't. Still no meat hook. So... are they dead here? I'm not really sure. So this is gonna get him for 2. Lol, got wrecked. Got wrecked, Jedi. Oh, man. Alright, so now they meat hook. they go back up to 5. We can take them down to 1. Oh, okay. Well, I like Raiju, so we're gonna kill him with Raiju. Because I like Raiju. Fair. Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more playing Magic so you don't have to. If you've ever climbed a Mythic with like 2 and 3 minute games, then you may have come to the right place, because we are playing Boros Burn, aka Boros Aggro. Pretty much, as you can tell, a very low to the ground, very aggressive list to try to burn our opponents out as quickly as possible, with our top end being our Thundering Raiju. I'm sure you guys have seen this on the ladder already. Very strong card. Couple adjustments you could make, but I am running this variant with Brutal Cathar as removal and a single Redain just in case. But I can easily see these being either Storm Seekers or even Bugbears to just continue to push the opponent. If you guys like this video enough, maybe I'll try it with that adjustment and see how it goes. But with that being said, I want to give a shout out to Mike LaMarsa. Marca? LaMarsa. I'm going to go Marsa. Let me know if I got it wrong, Mike. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mike, for supporting the channel, writing the struggle bus with us. It means a lot to me. Hope you enjoy this video, because this Boros Burn list is for you, my friend. I mean, I guess we can scry on 1 to hit a 2-drop. That's probably about the only reason I'm willing to keep this land. The only having 1 red source is a bit of an issue as well. So we'll see. And I normally like Play of Fires to get a blocker out of the way, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Definitely think we have to scry though. I'm not a big fan of our first like aggressive play being on turn 3. We are on the play, so that does help. If we were on the draw, I think I would have straight up mulliganed that hand. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. Bottom that for sure. Kinda gross. Gonna do the Play with Fire to the face again. Right? Because, I mean, now we have something, but at the same time, we can't just sit on it. I'm gonna bottom the Valor stance as well. Jeez Louise. Luckily, this can't, at the very least, this guy can't get hit by, burst. So if they play a wedding announcement, or wedding announcement, we can swing through that, so that's a good thing. We're still 2 lands away from activating Bugbear, so hopefully we need a charger off the top here. Okay. So did they miss their land drop? They did not. Fair. That's something. That's something. Let's get in there. They're gonna take it. Interesting. So I wonder if the correct play is to just burn the Professor here, because next turn we can fire off the... Huh. I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna go face, because of the fact that, like, I guess we could also flipped. Because, yeah, we're gonna activate Den of the Bugbear next turn. So, like, leaving the mana up wasn't really gonna be beneficial. They're gonna block, take 4. Versus if we killed that, they're gonna gain 2. Yeah, it was 1 more damage if we went face. Maybe we should have just killed the Professor there. Because then we would have had 7. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. I think we should have just been slightly mana inefficient and just attacked. See, they're reading Den. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So... yeah. I don't like that at all. Alright, so we're gonna get Mythic next turn. So we can play her now, put a counter, and then she gets a counter from that. Oh, I messed up. That's right. The counter is post or shoot. Yeah. Well, if we had played, yeah, I think I should have sandbagged her. Well, if they tap out for a meat hook, this is interesting. I forgot it's pre-combat. So maybe we should have. Maybe we should have played. Oh, all right, they're gonna put a counter on the Cavalier. Wondering if we should have played her to pull out the put the counter, and then they pull the verse. Yeah, maybe we should have baited out the verse. Oh, that's on any creature. Nice. So they left up the Field of Ruin. Fair. Okay. Well, so if they have it, they have it. Like, I mean, I don't know how we could play around it, right? And then let's encourage them not to kill the Den. So now I think we have it, right? Because now all these they have to kill 2 things now. Yep. So they did have the verse. Okay, so we played it correctly. All right, cool. All right, well, I mean, we're on the draw, so we play with fire. They're 2-drop, and then we Bloodthirst Adversary. Yeah, I think we can keep this one. And we're not giving away anything by playing our mountain first, so seems reasonable. Here, reveal that. Send it back. Maybe clerics. Yeah, feels like clerics. So clerics is gonna be interesting. All right, so green, white, life gain. Roger that. See what their 2-drop is. No 2-drop. Very well, opponent. I can slow roll this as well. The thing is, we don't want them to play a 2-drop and then it becomes a 3. Oh, Naya. So Naya. All right, that's decent. Pretty decent, my friends. Alright, I think we just go hit their face here. Maybe that's wrong. Double Raiju feels correct to me. So let's go red again. And then eat the Cathar. Sure. Not really sure if that's correct or not, to be honest with you. but I think I like that better. Right, using all of our mana this turn, because then if we draw a land, we can go adversary. Okay. I'm assuming they hit a Raiju, either a Raiju or the Eruption. Yeah, Raiju. Okay. So definitely glad we picked up the second one. Of course, the jig is up though. So this is gonna be a toughie, friends. It's gonna be a toughie. The 4/4 Vigilorino is pretty good. Just saying. Not too shabby either. Wish we hit that fourth land though. Wish we hit that fourth land. We could also just flip this, which is not the worst play. Maybe we should have just ran the adversary out there. Yeah, the more I think about it, we should have ran the adversary out there and forced the block. I think we could have done something a little bit better than that. So I guess we just play the known quantity then. And I mean, this says trample. So if it traded, that probably would have been okay for us, because the last thing we want them to do is play Halana and start plussing up the Spellbinder. Okay. That's a good sign. If they're drawing a card. I guess we just go here. Alright. They've seen enough, apparently. Alright, not too shabby of a start. How do we want to play this? We're going to keep this. The question is, are we going to lead with Kumano Fakis Kakazan, or are we going to play Initiate, right? I think we lead with Kumano. That way we can at least get a counter on one Initiate. Well, shoot. Now we can put 2 counters on the third Initiate. I think that's actually correct. So let's go here, reveal, and go here. And then next turn we ping twice, and then we can play Initiate. Right? Seems pretty strong. Well, that's kind of rude. Kind of rude. Let's go here. Puts it back into our hand, right? Yeah. So let's just shoot them twice. Right? Hold the one card they don't know, which is Adversary. And then we have the ability of leveling Initiate next turn. So we definitely want to put a counter on Initiate, so it's outside of like low level meat hook range. This one having a second counter is kind of nice. Alright. So opponent came prepared. Let's play with fire here. And then play triggers. I wonder if there was incentive to attack first. Did they? I don't remember. I think they knew about the play with fire. Okay, they didn't have anything. Or did they? Or did they? Sweet. Take it. Not our most aggressive hand. But we are on the draw. So they have to play with fire. Good to know. Good to know. I wonder if we should have actually played it untapped. Right? Well, I am not going to play into your play with fire, my friend. So we will send it back. If they want to leave the play with fire up next turn, we will just Sunrise Cavalier them. Now, there is some incentive to us firing it off early so we can save our Cathar. But I feel better about this. Eruption. I like Eruption. Yeah, I think Eruption is one of the stronger cards we could play. All right, do you have the counter spell? Okay. I think I burned 2 spells. They are not. So Hinata. So Cathar. This is gonna be interesting. They haven't played white yet, but that could be what the treasure's for. Unexpected. Okay. So bombardment. Second Cavalier is kind of nice. They didn't have an answer for the first one. And then I think after this, we leave up Valorous Stance. I think is correct. Right? Because this is the turn they play Bombardment, and then they hope to play a spell afterwards. Really want to hit that 4th land so we can go Valorous Stance plus. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Fizzle Sticks. I went too deep in the tank and forgot about the burn down the house. Oh, so was it Spikefield Hazard? Oh no, could we have played it differently? Oh man, if the pause was Spikefield Hazard, I'm gonna feel so silly. Yeah, this feels like a bombardment deck. All the treasures. Not enough pressure. Cool. Cool. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. Negate. Okay. Okay. We did our part. We tried our best. Land. Yes. Oh, that's nice. Land is nice. Let's go here. Auto pay. Play with fire your face. Would have obviously preferred the eruption, but I think this is fine. Redain. Oh man, that is kind of tempting. Oh yeah, because we can Redain plus. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because we can Redain plus eruption here. So we Redain, see what they do, and then we could play eruption. Yep. We don't have a creature land. Alright. Play Redain. Question is, do we eruption or not now, right? I normally... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because if we draw a haste creature, then we can kill them. Like, it's not my favorite thing to do. I normally like to save the burn so they get a false sense of security. And nothing. Man. It had just enough to play it. There's the bombardment. So, do we have our window? This comes... the only thing is we played 2 spell... Well... Yeah. They had to play with fire, so what did they top? Alright. Iteration. Oh boy, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be very close. So, if we had waited and bounced the Royal Eruption, they would have been dead. Oh, man. Player land, end the turn. Alright. So they're obviously going to play multiple spells, burn down the house. Nice. Good series of events. Excuse me, all that resolves. I mean, we have a bunch of live draws, right? Yeah, because Magnus is going to keep tapping everything down. Fair. All that resolves. Still haven't gained life. Oh boy. I mean, they could be leaving up a negate, right? Alright, this is pretty much the draw that's gonna make it happen. Oh, never mind. Nice, nice. Oh, that was the 5. Okay, alright. Yeah, we either draw here or we don't. They have double red, so they could just burn us out. It looks like they're going to. They're eyeballing the spike field. Yeah, well played. Well played, opponent. Oh, well. Alright, we're finally on the play, and yeah, seems like a decent start to us. Get to go Kumano into Aspirant with Play with Fire backup. Seems strong. It's actually an argument to play the pathway there, just because if we draw one of our check lands, right? Alright, not too shabby. 3/3 on turn 2, no haste, but double play with fire will allow us to dig deeper into our deck, friends. Esper. Aspirant down. Check, check. Alright, creature land. Let's get in there. And play our den. So, flooding out a little bit, which is kind of scary. Flooding out, definitely not one of the things we want to be doing here. Probably going to EOT play with fire. Let's get that guy out of the way, because this exiles him. So I think that's correct. And, gosh, Fizzle Sticks. Maybe I should have gone face. We don't have enough to... gross. So much land. And our opponent's still at a cool 15. Ouch. So let's see if they meet up for 2 here, right? We got away. We got rid of their incentive too. Another underdog. Yeah, gonna get rid of that too. Hermit. Alright, well here... I think we get rid of the Hermit. Because this guy cost them life to get back. Not feeling this. Not feeling this, my friends, though. They are playing... Yeah, they just happen to play 2 things here. Wedding announcement. Okay. Let's fire off the den here. I like that play, actually, a little bit better here. Because it allows us to flip our Cathar. They have to block 3. They take 5. And... play the land. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Play the land on red and send it back. Nightfall. So, let's see. We can play with fire. They're fate low. Alright, we got this. We got this. Despite the slow start, my friends, I think we's good. Right? First strike. Hit their face. Thinking, hold on, opponent. Do we hold this and just swing? I think we do, actually. I think this is actually correct. And then we launch the extra dude at Lolth? Or does this kill them? They block 3, take 1. Yeah, I think the 1 has to go at Lolth. And play this dude. Alright, what's the last card in their hand? They get to draw here. 2 cards left, but I think we got it thanks to the adversary. It needed to be exactly Meat Hook to stop them from... No, actually, that wouldn't have worked either. Oh, wow. Nice. That was super nice. Flip, get rid of a dude. And then... Oh, wow. But here... Auto pay... Shoot your face. That way we get to still scry, bottom a land, and get in there. Yeah! Well, my friends, that is the deck. Solid 4 out of 5 for this one. I hesitate to give it a 5 out of 5 just because of the fact that it's loaded around aggro deck. So sometimes you end up losing to yourself and you really don't have... Well, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. All right, 1 rare, 2 rare, mythic. Okay, all right, it's not as cheap. I was like, well, maybe it's budget friendly. It's kind of not. So yeah, 4 out of 5 for the old Boros Burn or Boros Aggro deck. I think it's very strong. I think it's definitely going to allow you to climb for sure. At the very least, the games are fast. So win or lose, if you have a little bit of free time, you can sneak it in there, right? But that will do it. So thank you guys so much for riding the struggle bus with me today. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Really, you guys are amazing. It means a lot. So take care. And until next time, as always, happy gaming.